everyone, it's Maki here. Introducing the man who claims to turn the impossible into possible, Mu La Flaga. Today, I'm planning to talk about two secrets related to him. One is the fact that proves Mu is a being who surpasses Kira. And the other is an important scene that was deleted in the anime footage. Alright, let's dive into the first secret. Some of you may already be familiar with what I'm about to share. The SUIT Gundam protected the Archangel from a powerful bombardment fired from the battleship Dominion. The massive explosion shattered the mecha into pieces. The scene that follows is what we're discussing here. Some of you might have felt something was off. That's right. In the original footage, there was a depiction of Mu La Flaga's helmet floating in outer space. It was a scene explicitly showing that Mu had lost his life. This footage was later modified in a special edited version called the Special Edition. The same revised footage is also used in the now standard remaster of Gundam Seed. However, when the sequel Seed Destiny was released, there was a bit of confusion among fans. The Special Edition is a condensed version of the episodes aired on TV. While die-hard fans watched it, there were casual fans who skipped it thinking, I've already seen this in the TV anime. As a result, Mu La Flaga's reappearance in Seed Destiny was perceived as nothing short of astonishing. People were shocked to interpret that the man seen floating helmetless in outer space had survived, of course. If we consider the remastered version, it would be correct to interpret that the area around SUIT Gundam's cockpit had barely maintained its shape. In past Gundam series, there have been characters like Karazorano who had most of their body mechanized. He could freely move around in outer space without needing a spacesuit back then. Some fans even wondered if Mu might have a mechanical body. This can truly be called an achievement that turned the impossible into possible. Kira Yamato is portrayed as the most powerful being in the story of Gundam Seed as a super coordinator. But remember, Kira's heroics are confined to his role within the narrative. What about Mu La Flaga? Astonishingly, he seems to have piloted the very production staff to rewrite his fate. He essentially piloted God, so to speak. No matter how hard Kira tries, he can only pilot Gundams and mobile suits. In this one aspect, Mu La Flaga greatly surpasses Kira Yamato. Now, straying a bit from the main topic, let's also focus on the bombardment that altered Mu La Flaga's fate. Detailed in the novel version, Natoro Baduro regrets her actions leading a nuclear attack force that nearly destroyed the world. She abandons the fight, allows the Dominion crew to evacuate, and locks Maru Azrael in and enraged Azrael executes the bombardment against the Archangel. Maru Ramius has no knowledge of what transpired inside the Dominion at that time. She considers directing a rescue operation for the evacuated Dominion crew, thinking Natoro had sensibly ended the combat activities. However, the next moment leaves Maru stunned. The Dominion assumes a firing position, risking collateral damage to friendly escapers. It could be interpreted as a cowardly tactic using the escapers as decoys. After the SUIT Gundam explodes, Maru Ramius orders an attack on the Dominion. Her action is not solely driven by the anger of losing Mu La Flaga. It's a definitive break from the Dominion's captain, who fights in a dishonorable way. Of course we, the audience, know that the bombardment from Dominion was ordered by Azrael. Those who have read the novel understand Natoro's emotional state. It's good that the kind-hearted Mari didn't hesitate to give the firing orders. thinks Notaro smiling. However, Mao was never privy to any of this. Sadly, they remained at cross purposes until the very end. Let's introduce another deleted scene, which is also detailed in the novel version. In the anime, Mu La Flaga's appearance came to an end with the explosion of the SUIT Gundam. However, he helps a struggling hero in his fight against Fllaga. In the Universal Century timeline of Gundam, muties are depicted as being able to hear the voices of the deceased. Mu La Flaga assists Kira in a similar fashion. Kira is tormented by the words of Fllaga. The actions and the existence of humans who never stop fighting, and those who manipulate life itself through genetic manipulation. Kira begins to lose hope in humanity. Just when Kira feels like his spirit is about to break, the voice of Mu La Flaga speaks to him. "You're wrong, Kira. You should know that humans aren't just what Creed says they are." With Mu La Flaga's words, Kira recalls various experiences. The first memory that comes to him is of Taukanik. When soldiers of the Earth Alliance found out Kira was a coordinator, they aimed their guns at him. Tau stood in front of Kira as if to shield him. Then he also remembers Frey, Kagali, and Lars. The fact that Tau comes to mind before the heroines highlights just how important Tau was as a friend to Kira. Through Mu La Flaga's words, Kira is reminded of the kindness in human hearts. Humans may engage in horrifying acts, but that's not all there is a world I want to protect, Kira says, as he takes a stand against Fllaga. It was Mu La Flaga who gave Kira the courage to find himself again in the end. Mu La Flaga and Mao Ranius came to love each other. Fllaga, on the other hand, had no one to love. Mu La Flaga did feel pity for Fllaga because of his circumstances, and by conveying to Kira the concept of love that he knew, he put an end to the lonely man's fate. It was Mu La Flaga who gave Kira Yamato that final courage. Moreover, he was a man capable of even manipulating the actions of the real-world production staff. Truly, he is a man who makes the impossible possible. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he will do in the upcoming movie. Until we meet again in the next episode, take care!